In our solar system, we have 8 planets and 1 star. But what's the upper limit of stars we could have in a planetary system? Or more accurately, a stellar system. There are many reasons why our solar system is unique, but one of the main reasons is that we only have 1 star. Most solar systems that we've observed actually have binary stars, and they're the most common star systems in general. Up to 85% of stars are in binary systems, with many more in triple or higher multiple systems. A binary system is just a system where you have 2 stars orbiting the same center of mass. This means they're gravitationally bound to each other. The orbital periods and distances of binary stars and higher order star systems vary wildly. In some systems, the stars are so close that the surfaces of the stars are almost touching each other and can even exchange material. Others may be separated by a few thousand astronomical units and orbit each other over periods of hundreds of years. Binary stars in general are quite important to astronomers as they allow the masses of the stars to be determined. This is done using Kepler's laws, which were discovered in the 1600s. So we've already determined that we can have binary star systems, so let's work our way up. In terms of triple star systems, we have the Algol 3-star system. This was imaged in the near-infrared. Triple and higher order systems represent about 25% of all solar type multiple systems. For an example of quadruple star systems, we have Capella. Capella is a pair of giant stars orbited by a pair of red dwarfs around 42 light years away from us. And Capella is actually one of the brightest stars in the night sky. We also have quintuple, sextuple, septuple, octuple, and nonuple star systems. And to be honest, this is actually quite a bit more stars in one system than I thought was possible. A nonuple star system that was discovered is known as QZ Carina. This system includes main sequence stars, a giant star, and a blue supergiant. So quite a diverse collection of stars in one group. So we know of a 9-star system, but is this the maximum amount of stars we can have in a system? It actually does seem like 9 stars is right at the upper limit for the maximum amount of stars you could expect in a stable stellar system. And you could look at this in 2 ways. The first is more of a wishy-washy definition kind of way. Many astronomers call groups of stars that are 10 or more stellar clusters rather than a stellar system. But this is just a matter of convention, of naming things, and it doesn't really get to the heart of the question. Another more reasonable answer is that such stellar systems may decay into smaller stellar systems like triple or quadruple systems because of their instability. This also applies to planetary systems we've observed. Our solar system is very unusual because we have 8 planets in it, but less than 1% of observed planetary systems have 8 planets in them. This is likely due to the fact that they're extremely unstable and they do decay. If we do include extremely unstable systems in this definition, however, 9 may not be the maximum limit. However, it would be very difficult to determine because if you allow for almost infinite instability, then I guess you could really have any amount of stars. I think the only practical limiting definition would probably be maybe the size of the molecular cloud that's collapsing, or I don't even know. And I don't think anyone else does, to be honest. So obviously there's a lot to read on a topic like this. I have references to what I talked about in the description below if you're interested. I also have Twitter, TikTok, and website link in the description. And I guess I'll see you next week for another episode of me talking about astrophysics.